guys, I'm back. It's day number 8 in my FlyLady cleaning routine challenge. Today we're still in the kitchen. I'm a little slow because I just got back home and putting my stuff out. You ever heard of this? Soft surroundings. Very nice. I fetched that catalog when I was at the mall today because it's 6:30 p.m. Usually I get home around 5 o'clock. On Thursday is my early day, and I went to the mall to buy a pair of shoes I can wear in the house because I've been talking about that, right? And look at that, it's 6:30. I'm an hour and a half behind. That's okay. So I bought these, and for those of you who follow the series, you know what I'm talking about, right? I'm wearing the same shoes all the time to begin with, and then I wear them outside and inside, and it's contributing obviously to the dirt in the house because, you know, again, no brain. All right, bad habits all over. So I bought a pair of Skechers. I was gonna buy Birkenstock, and then I was concerned about the having to actually shape the shoes, you know, because the cork sole has to get to the surroundings and the shape of your feet and stuff, and I was wondering if it was gonna hurt me while that happens. So when in doubt, go for Skechers. So I got a pair of Skechers, and they were on mat sales at the Macy's. I got these right here, and they slip on. Yes, FlyLady says dress up to shoes and lace up your shoes, but these are slip on, and the price was pretty good. They were $39.99, so I'm gonna wear that. They're like the regular, you know, Skechers. I kind of like the pattern. Can you see that? And they are a mesh, so it's breathy, I guess. So I'm not gonna be, you know, sweating buckets in there. Because I also thought about getting moccasins, and I was like, it's gonna be too hot in the summer, so what am I gonna do? But these I can wear all year long. So let's start the bets now as to how long you're gonna see me with these shoes. You're probably gonna see me with these shoes for about the next 8 years, because I don't buy shoes or clothes or stuff. It's not me. I don't know. Anyway, I'm probably rambling, and I gotta tell you, I'm really tired. I had a bad night. I didn't sleep very well last night. I guess it's a change of weather, but I have no migraine still since I've been taking the B12. Matter of fact, in my pocket, I have my magnesium, which I didn't take yet, so I have to do that. I am about to make dinner, and for dinner tonight, yes, I know this is a cleaning video, but you guys asked for cooking too, so I'm showing you my routine. I can't remove this thing, it's driving me nuts. I'm making a like a Sunday roast, a chicken roast, okay? And I'm gonna serve that with pasta and vegetables. So I have to do the chicken now because I need it to be ready by 8 p.m. when I serve the kids. So I'm gonna prepare that first, and then I'll go through my routine. You're probably not hearing it, though I can hear it from here, so maybe the microphone is picking up. I have a load of laundry in the dryer. I am not doing a load today because I have now 2 loads of laundry that need to be folded, so I don't want to add to that. Let's be reasonable. I don't want a mountain of stuff to fold. So this I'm getting rid of now, and then this goes in my stash of bags, and I'm going to start making my chicken. Okay, so yeah, so the chicken is in the oven already. I cleaned the stuff I used to prepare it, and I'm going to clean up the counters real quick, and I'm going to start the stuff. But in the meantime, I got a letter from my godfather in France, so I'm going to read that. Oh, They wrote it in English, isn't that cool? Okay, excuse me. Right, so things I need to do today. The flight plan for the FlyLady for the 8th of February is tackling the mess between the aluminum foil, the saran wrap, the parchment paper, and all of that. So I have a little bit of it everywhere. You know my kitchen, you know I have some here and some in the closet, so I'm gonna consolidate that and find a space for it. So it's gonna be a little bit of decluttering and organizing, I guess. And then I have other things I need to do. I don't know what to do with this that was in the fridge. In the middle part, I might put it back in there because obviously we were using it. And then this here, that's my tea stuff. Oh, and by the way, it's a tea night, not a coffee night. And then here I gotta call Edward, and he has to replace a few bulbs because you remember the one in the front entrance needs to be replaced. I have one downstairs in the basement that needs to be replaced, and I have one up in my bedroom that needs to be replaced and needs to do that for me. So let's get started with the paper stuff. And today's dishwasher, by the way, was a full clean, so that's already been emptied. Well, except for a few things that were on the counter, so that's done. Let me turn it off because it doesn't need to blink. Okay, so in this drawer I have I don't need those. I have the gallon bags. Okay, so this is really practical for me to have it here. I'm not changing that. That can stay. Okay, and this one I have a bunch of different things. I have a little bit of parchment paper. The straws are here. I have more bags, so we're going to consolidate that. I'm going to put this here and these here. Okay, so that's that. There's another 1 and 2. Okay, kitchen twine. That really should be by the stove. Okay, so that's empty. In here we go. I have plastic wrap, but then I have another one on the other side. Oh yeah, and I have plastic forks. You know, these little drawers were by the stove. It would be phenomenal for spices, but nope, they're on the opposite end. Okay, so this, I could use it, but not here. So that can go. These are the ones, if you remember, I put them there because they're the ones we utilize the least. So that's gonna go and stay here. And these are cookie cutters and the corn stuff that can stay. Alright, and over here I have more stuff, but I'm not utilizing this properly. I know that. So I have parchment paper, and this is the huge saran wrap. We finally replaced the one we had. And then I have some dishes, and that really should not be there. So I'm going to redo this thing here. Look, and look, I found more gallon and aluminum foil. So I didn't film the process, but this is what I did. You remember the shelves that I had installed right here for all of my Corningware stuff, and I had extra shelves? Okay, well, I had an extra shelf, so I was able to install it right here. So now, here at the bottom, I have all of those freezer paper, cling wrap, aluminum foil. It's all here in one station. And I added a shelf here, and now I have my big, large Corningware dish, and then the second one of those is in the oven right now with the chicken, and then I have the one I use the least, or at least once a year at least, that big long square one. So I'm done with that. Not too bad. It took about 20 minutes because I had to go downstairs, get some stuff, you know, clean the shelf and whatnot. So I am done with that task. So I'm done with today's task, you guys. I'm just gonna wipe this off a little bit because Scott made breakfast this morning, and this some egg here. Clean this. I don't need to clean this. I find that whenever you try a method, if you stick with it, and it, oh, by the way, it's the perfect time right now to clean this because the oven is hot. So what happens is that whatever product I'm putting, which right now is just water and vinegar, it warms it up and the stuff just comes off like real easy. It's almost like a steam bath, I guess. So anyway, when you stick with a system long enough, that's when you get to see whether or not it works. Like when I started the FlyLady 8 months ago, I can't remember, you guys keep track, I don't, okay? When I started again, I was just like, my God, the amount of stuff I gotta do, it's crazy. But now, after so many months of doing it, look, I came home, I started my dinner, I did my one task. You know, you follow the website, and there's a flight plan for every day. They tell you one thing to do. You keep doing your routine, you keep your stuff clean, and guess what? Before you know it, you're at a point like me where you come home, you do just a flight plan and a little bit of cleanup, and it shouldn't take more than 15 minutes of your life. And then after that, you do your swish and swipe. I did my swish and swipe in my bathroom already. I'm gonna wait for the kids to take the showers so I can do the one in their bathroom. My bed is made. All I have to do so far, after finishing putting dinner together, is fold a load of laundry, and I am done. I'm done. I don't have anything else to do. So I'm coming home, and I'm actually kind of tired today, and you can tell because I'm not my usual, you know, crazy self. But that's good because I come home on a tired day, and there's barely anything that needs to be done. So yeah, I think this is working really good for me. Please give it a try. You know, I mean, I know it seems crazy and it seems to be a lot of work at first with the amount of tasks that you do when you do through the deep cleaning list, but once you have them on a rotation and you don't have to do them every month, when you come home you just do those little things, and it makes a huge difference. It really does, because let's face it, the whole thing, it's silly, right? It's like a little thing like the wrap, the saran wrap, and the aluminum foil. It sounds like something that should not matter, but you know what? When you're constantly looking for it, or when you have to pull stuff out of a drawer in order to get to it, it makes a huge difference when you're cooking in the kitchen and everything is functioning and everything is in its place. So yeah, I'm happy it's over there. It's closer for me. Those drawers, I now have 3 of them completely empty. Don't know what to do with them. Trust me, I'll find something, but not now. I'm not worried about it. So this is done. I'm just gonna wipe that counter over there, and I'm hiding my bag, by the way. I don't know if you can see that. The reason why I'm doing this is because there's a certain somebody, right, got into my purse the other day and ravaged my wallet. I had to buy another wallet. So I'm putting it away from the dog because I'm really afraid he's gonna do it again, because it's my, you know, my little Fairfax pocket wallet. Yeah, he got that. So look, I'm looking at the kitchen. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. Nah. Oh, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sweep and mop. Yeah, there you go. You know, guys, just an observation, but I think the grout on my kitchen floor looks cleaner since I've been using this mop. And I'm sure it would do the same thing if I was using any other steam mop. I'm just saying, like, the steam mop really did a good job. I'm looking at the floor, and I have some areas where the grout is beige again. So very obviously we went from chocolate brown to beige with just using the mop, which is pretty neat. So look, do you know how many times I came home and the last thing I wanted to do was sweep and mop because I had so much stuff I needed to do. And now I got time. I'm not stressed out. I'm going to put a pot of water on the stove. I'm going to make some pasta because it's 7:30 right now. And I'm taking my time. I really am. Yeah, it's 7:30. I'm gonna do pasta. I'm just gonna throw some olive oil on it and cracked peppercorn and a little bit of salt, and then add some frozen peas at the last minute, saute it in that once it's done, right? And then serve it with the chicken. And then if anybody wants soup, I have soup left over from last night. This is my view at the moment. I'm at the counter and I'm actually waiting for my water to boil. I have nothing else to do. I get nothing. This is all clean, okay, all clean. I just have a few magazines that I got in the mail today that I'm going to browse, so I'm going to be able to sit down and do that, and I have the floor all cleaned up. Yeah, I have nothing to do. I just got to wait for the water to boil. Right, so who would have thought that I would get to the point where I'm actually watching water boiling because there's nothing else to do. I'm done for tonight. The chicken has another about 10 minutes. It's at 375. The water is boiling. I'm gonna dump the pasta, and that's it. Let me show you the chicken. So the chicken is almost done. It's in there. I'm putting it at 375. Water is almost ready to go. And I tell you what, I'm just gonna start editing this video and I'm done. So I have to fold one load of laundry. I'll do that later on, and then that's it. So this video is going to be very short, and to be honest, this is where the system really works. There are days with and days without. There's going to be some days when you come home and you have energy to spare, and then there's some days like me today where you come home and you're just like, ugh, you just don't want to do anything. But on those days, because everything else is taken care of, there's very little you need to do. Bam, 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 1, 2, 3, you do it and you're done. And I have spare time, and I haven't had spare time, you guys, in a long time. So I'm just going to enjoy the boredom. Okay, I'm just going to enjoy it for however long it's going to last. One of them is taking a shower right now. That's probably what you're hearing. And yeah, boredom, imagine that. So give me a thumbs up, even though this video was not all that great. Again, days with, days without. Today was a day without. And before I forget, I am not the only one doing this challenge. I have other people doing it. Please check the playlist down below. We have more people, new people who have joined. There's Lata in India, Deidre, I'm not sure where you are, I think you're in the Netherlands, who joined in. If you're watching those videos and you're inspired, you don't have to do 28 days, just do something. And you want to upload your video, all you have to do is copy the link of your video once it's uploaded to YouTube. Go to the playlist, click add video, put in the URL of your video, and then enter whatever the prompt is, and you'll be able to add your video to the playlist. I will see you tomorrow, if I'm filming tomorrow, because this plan's in the making. I may not be available at all, so we shall see. If there's a video tomorrow night, it'll be a big surprise. Otherwise, I'll see you Saturday. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.